Hey guys, thanks for clicking on another Cascadian Show video. Today we're going to be going over some more Shinobi Strikers info. So get ready for today's garbage Genin guide to the Sunlit medicine. Let's take a look. I have got to get a better intro bumper. Let's talk about this Sunlit medicine. What is it? It is the 6th medicine to be added to the Shinobi Strikers game. It is a white pill that when eaten gives the player the visual effect of the time-space hop substitution, except rather than being a purple hue, it is a white hue. And instead of getting our cooldowns quickened for our ninjutsu, this one makes it so our charge jump charges more quickly. I think this is fine as time-space hop paired with flash medicine paired with Sharingan is already a very, very annoying and OP build. So the fact that it doesn't bring back our ninjutsus as quick, I think that's a fair trade-off. I honestly think that they're going to need to do something about time-space hop in the future. It definitely doesn't make a player invincible, but it does make them annoying. So, if you're unfamiliar with the time-space hop ability, basically this follows the same rules as Kamui and Kamui Bond. Meaning the player is intangible or invincible for the most part, unless they try to interact with something physical, like attacking a player, launching a ninjutsu, or using their wire kunai. So if you're new to this, you can jump and move around, but do not attack or it's going to open yourself up for further attack. So if you need to, pop the medicine, don't interact with any players, just get out of there. Especially with a shortened charge jump, you can remove yourself from a lot of dangerous situations, as well as while you're invulnerable, you're basically invulnerable to about 95% of the ultimates and jutsus in the game. That being said, the game tries to follow lore-based abilities, so there are going to be some things that pull you out of that time-space buff. Those being ninjutsu like Kamui Lightning Blade, Inferno Style Flame Lightning, Heavenly Hand Power, and Universal Pull. I believe Genjutsus also work, so that would also include Tsukiyomi. And after filming this video, I had to come back and edit it a bit because I realized that while jutsus like Heavenly Hand Power, Universal Pull, and Infernal Style Flame Lightning, while they do move you while you're in this mode, so someone could pull you off a base or a flag, they don't deal any damage. Even though the first two normally don't deal any damage, even Infernal Style Flame Lightning doesn't deal any damage or pull you out of your invulnerability mode. And as I said before, since Genjutsus work on it, the Madara Ultimate Infinite Tsukiyomi also pulls you out of this invulnerability mode as it is a Genjutsu too. As far as ultimates, the only two ultimates that can hit you while in this time-space mode, as long as you're not interacting with something else physical like attacking or launching a ninjutsu, should be Kamui Shuriken and Kamui the original attack by Kakashi. Since new players and returning players already have trouble understanding how Sharingan works or how to disable Susanoo armor, I think it's kind of funny that this is only equipable to attack and defense types, because once again, it's going to cause people to look far more invincible than they actually are. So please remember those jutsus that pull people out of it, and realize it's only lasts a few seconds as far as the time-space properties of it. So just avoid a player if you don't have any of those jutsu in your build. I still see a lot of people wondering how substitutions work and why they're not getting hit markers, and they immediately, since the game already has a very large amount of modders or hackers or cheaters. They think that players are cheating. Here's some footage of someone not getting at least 2 or 3 hit markers on me, and you can see them even question what's going on or if they're hitting me, and everything I'm doing is legitimate and in the game. It's just kind of annoying, and I was also just trying out the new medicine to see what it could do and how it paired with my build that I normally use. I think it's a waste to use this medicine on defense types, as they already have Kamui and they have access to both the super tough medicine and the master of medicine, which I think are both better medicines for a defense build than this. So I only really played with this on my attack class, and I just paired it with my already built build. Normally I use flash medicine instead of this, and this kind of gave me just as much invulnerability, so I didn't really worry about my jutsu coming back as fast as they would if I was using the flash medicine. I kind of like to walk around in a Chunin exams fight. It normally makes the tryhards come at you really hard, and it also makes the really weak people that don't understand how good someone can be at this game, they come at you because they just think you're walking around like a clown. So you get a good mixture of different types of folks. Plus, I really never try to make the first attack. I always let someone attack me first, and that's kind of how I choose who I'm gonna beat. And every now and then, like this game, you get some friendlies and inevitably someone ends up in a tree, but it also gave me a chance to try out the time-space hop versus other jutsus like this Sage Mode bubble. And as you can see, you really have to have a Kamui-based or time-space-based attack to affect the Sunlight medicine buff. I think that's pretty cool. It once again is bringing an ability that is normally behind a paywall DLC and giving it to you in-game where you don't have to pay for it and you can earn it still through their gambling loot box of esoteric scrolls, but you don't have to pay real money for it, so I do applaud them for that. Overall, I think the use for this jutsu is probably just avoiding attacks, just like if you had the Shadow Clone Scientific Ninja Tool or Sharingan or anything like that. The one advantage that this actually has to the actual paid DLC substitution is you can do it on command. I think that's pretty cool. I mean, basically if you see anything coming or hear anything coming, like I often use Sharingan while hearing someone launch a ultimate or an ninjutsu from my back, you just immediately hit it because you know the chances of it hitting you are pretty high, like in this scenario. Overall, it's a pretty cool medicine. I'm glad they threw it in. I'm surprised that it took them just about 2 years to come out from the first medicine through the 5th medicine, and then I make my medicine video and immediately 4 weeks later they have a new medicine. I mean, I'm not gonna hate on more content, especially free content. Thank you, developers. So that's all I've got for you guys today. That is the Sunlit medicine. Hopefully you guys understand what's going on around you in the matches while people are using it, what it looks like, its weaknesses, its benefits a little bit better. So until next time, if you like the video, go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to keep on coming out with these helpful videos. And until next time, every jutsu has a weakness, and have a good one.